Dobrodošli, dragi ljudi, na kanal Rene Sport. Moje ime je Popović Milan, vama poznati kao Popović Milan. A mi se danas nalazimo ponovo da bi se združili u jednom fantastičnom naslovu Rocket Star Gamesa. Dobro, lepo sam rekao. A to je LA Noire, igrica koja je obeležila jedan period, da ne mogu da kažem mog života, ali sigurno jedna igrica koja mi je jako draga, tako da dobrodošli u Retro četvrtak gde ja zajedno sa vama podižem svoj nivo serotonina i uživam u nekim naslovima koje su obeležili deo mog života. Dakle, LA Noire u pitanju je trenutno jedno ubistvo koje se dogodilo u Los Angelesu. Evo je Evelyn Summers, nisam mogao da se setim. Mi se nalazimo u men's baru gdje ćemo porazgovarati sa njegovim vlasnikom. Samo da saznamo kako se gospodin zove. Mislim da je McCaffrey, ako sam dobro zapamtio. McCaffrey. Znači, ona je sedela sa raznim ovdje momcima da se raspitamo mi ovdje. Aj!
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Da.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you
Ljudi koji nose ovdje maramu, to je moje mišljenje, samo nemoj da bude posle Popović pričao. Ovdje ljudi koji nose maramu su za veliko nepoverenje, brate. Majke mi moje.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious.
Lažeš.
I've had a few skirmishes.
Sumnjam. Ne lažeš, sumnjam. Bravo.
Or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes.
Viš kako možemo da razgovaramo, odmah možemo da razgovaramo, ti i ja.
That kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Comrade. Relationship with victim. Ajde, daj mi.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
Ja ću da kažem ovako. Lažeš zato što sam našao tvoj potpis na koricama knjiga. E, a ti sad kad se začudiš kako ja to mogu da znam.
I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
Book. Book, brate moj, book.
Your book on metaphysics if you only knew her in passing. It was more than that. A Renaissance man like yourself, lending his books to his acolytes.
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it.
Ej. Ti još da kažeš da je, brate, žrtva naša, brate, glupa. Kao, she couldn't comprehend any of these books I gave her. Važi, brate.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Mnogo je vruća kafa.
You're behind the wheel.
Rollings Bowling Alley. Idemo u ovu kuglanu gde je, tačnije, nađen je pin iz kuglane u ovom mestu gde je živela ova gospođa. A što se nije krenuo?
11 King, enter out. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
A return to the central police station. A zašto nisam otišao prvo, brate, do Rolling Bowling Zelija? Stav mi mozak. Kapetan je dole.
Grown men playing at being boys. You look like you were a big pain in the neck. Now I have a much lower opinion of
Kolega, gdje idemo?
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. She
Ali?
did have a message.
A to ti
Found it in
kažem.
her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
Slušaj ti šeširđija, brate. Nemoj da ja porazgovaram sa tobom malo ispred pa da vidimo da li ćeš opet da budeš toliko duhovit, brate. Glupane
It's
jedan.
all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal? Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
Iskreno, šefe, ne sviđa mi se ovo.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Ali dobro, brate, imamo adresu sada, ali hoću da odem tamo gdje smo krenuli malo pre. Čekaj, krene mi telefon, a?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, detective?
Šta je sa, što ne pričate malo brže, gospođo?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thank you.
E sad, da li sam ja napravio glupost u momentu kada sam rekao ovom liku da vozi auto, jer viš, on nije...
Let me pose a question. Depends what you got to do with it. Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong...
On nije mogao da ode, brate,
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer...
da skrene sa puta i odemo prvo u bowling alley.
All units also need help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle.
Ma daj da se, brate, pokrvemo, šta je problem, brate? Sve znam, ajde, ne smaraj me. I ovako ne dobijam nikakve pare, tako da uzmite šta hoćete. A? A ja što sam upao ovdje, možda nisam teo, brate.
All units also need help. 415 and shots fired. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. 313 Bunker Hill Avenue. Unit to handle. Code 3 identified.
A kad mogu da izađem ja odavde, brate? Stvarno sam ušao ovdje. Pa ne, mislim, stvarno, brate. Ali mislim, stvarno, brate. Šokiran sam, majke mi moje. Šta sam uradio, a? Miki Milane, šta napravi, bret? Šta sam uradeo? Joj, kako sam prošao, brate, šta je ovo? A dobro, brate, stvarno nije... Znaš koliko sam držao S? Ali ne može S, mora kočnica. Opet će mi naplatiti grad sve ovo što sam uradio, brati. A gdje sam ja? Znači, kada vidim neku grand ulicu, trebalo bi da skrenem desno. Čekaj, ne mrdaj. Jel vidiš, brate? Šefe, napinju me, brate, napinju me, majke mi moje. Nixon! Vidi ovo, Nixon, ladno reklama za predsjednika Amerike. Rollings bowling, ali? Trebalo bi da popričamo sa nekim ovdje.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
We're conducting an investigation, ma'am. Do you know the name?
Vidi je gospođa, brate.
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy?
James Tiernan. He's a pin setter. One day he introduced me to a lady after work. Stuck in my
To je on. On nam treba, gospođo. Kako da dođemo do njega, molim vas?
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around
Gdje
the
je
lane.
pana moja, kuće moje?
Let's go get him.
I think Gregory's texting me.
Šta je rekla gospođa?
You call these grits?
Down the left side of the alleys.
Says you can get me into Jack Warner.
Jesi ti?
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Food wasn't great. You're real nice.
Aha, ona vrata tamo, dobro.
This is a tasty burger.
Važi.
I'm out of here. 2 club sandwiches. Thank you, lady.
Pogledaj ti, ima senka, ima sve, brate, odraz.
Tiernan? LAPD!
Pa čekaj, zar ne bi trebalo da razgovaramo sa njim? Au, vidi ga sportaš, kakav je.
Get after it.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Ajde, braćo.
At least we've got his suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong
Stani, stani.
one of these homicides, but they always seem to land it.
Your theories are not fair. Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
If this isn't the killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves us all the trouble.
Ajde, bato. Mora ga pogodiš,
Get this
brate.
asshole off the road. Going through the square.
Hope the people see him in time to get out of the way.
That is the end of that. About fucking time.
Put your hands where I can see them.
I zašto si bežao, glupane jedan, ali stvarno misliš da te nećemo stići? I šta ćeš sada radiš? A? Šta ćeš sada radiš, mili moja, mogli smo tako dobru saradnju da imamo. Samo da nisi tako, brate, težak čovjek, eto. A vidiš sad ovo i šta mi treba da radimo? Nikad neću dati više ovom liku da vozi, brate. A mogli bi da odemo i do stana ovog gospodina, ne? Pre nego što odemo u policiju, ja bih volio da odemo u ovaj stan. Ajde, deri se na mene. Watch it, will ya? Watch it, will ya? Ovo je reklame po gradu, brate, ovo je neverovatno. Aha, mi treba da idemo dole. Stani, mote levo. Bravo. Stigli smo do njegovog stana, vidite gdje on živi, brate, bravo. Mi je nešto se dogodilo i samo se prekinulo. Valjda. Ne kapiram kako se ovo događa.
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Komšinice, hvala puno na pomoć.
Command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation at least.
A idemo gore.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Čuti samo, molim te.
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down.
A daj bre Juliga, šta si stao? Dole. Kakva je ovo kamera, brate? Htio sam da uzem auto i da ga udarim kolima, eto, to sam htio da uradim. Ajde. Ajde, op, moj si, tadam! A, ovo bata uhapšam već. A sve dokaze imamo, samo malo nedovoljno. Da ni?
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the Dahlia?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later.
Neko mi je došao u kuću. Sad. Da ne pomeramo previše kameru vozila. Stani. Ne čujem ništa. Kaj bla bla, Cola King. Nema mesta, brate, u sobi da skinem duks, ono... A da vidimo kuda treba da idemo. Znači, levo. Pa opet levo. Ne levo pa opet levo, nego levo pa desno. Bravo, braćo, bre, brate. Izgleda da je ovo još jedna misija rešena. Pa ti gledaj film u novinama, brate. Detektiv Popović. Šta je problem? Ali je ovo sportski auto. Bravo. I šta se dešava, ne razumijem. Što je zabolo ovo sad? Da probamo da restartujemo. A da probamo ovako. Sad ćemo se vratimo. Dobro, ali smo ispred stanice policijske. Da, ali kao ne treba da budemo ovdje. A gdje treba da budemo? Ne, nismo ispred policijske stanice, ovo je njegov stan. Sad treba da idemo u policijsku stanicu, samo da provjerim. Da.
I think the list is exhaustive, Rusty. Who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together.
Da se nadamo i pomolimo da neće zabosti igrica opet. Jedini problem koji se dešava često, možda ne često, ali eto neretko, je što ove igrice koje igram retro četvrtkom su mnogo stare i jako često su pune nekih gličeva i bugova i nekih stvari koje ne može normalan čovjek da razume jer je nerealno, ali o tom potom. Možda sad bude bolje jer nisam udario auto. Evo, izašli su obojica, brate, lepo. Central Police Station 721. Vreme je da uhapsimo bitange.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, gentlemen?
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution.
Sad.
Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young Phelps.
Možda sam ja napravio kiks neki ovdje, znaš?
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Ajmo ovako.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Lažeš?
Keep lying to me and I'll have you charged and in front of a grand jury before your feet touch the ground.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
Handbag, papir, lipstick, book. Aha.
McCaffrey gave you
Šta ćemo sa ovim?
He says he saw you go into your hotel with Evelyn.
I met Evelyn at the public library.
Odjednom se znate, jeli, čitate, a? Popijete piće posle čitanja. Malo ste popili više.
I must have passed out. I woke up and she was gone.
What time was this?
Around midnight, maybe later.
And there's no one who can confirm this.
Naravno da nema.
There isn't. I knew you wouldn't believe me.
Ma čak si znao da ti nećemo verovati. Kakav genije, bravo mali.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
Šta je rekao? Brate, ja čisto sumnjam da ti pričaš istinu. Ti si toliko odvratan lik.
McCaffrey's been in trouble with the law before. I mean, he always makes out it was some kind of labor dispute, but, you know, I'm not so sure.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
Dobro, ne sjećaš se šta se desilo, kažeš... Dobro. A ja ti kažem da lažeš. A kada me budeš pitao zašto lažem... Druže, ti si bolest.
She left, but she came back.
Kako pamtim sve, brate, dobro pamtim. Dobro pamtim.
She said she loved me. She wanted to care for me. She would never stop talking about McCaffrey. McCaffrey was a writer, McCaffrey was a hero, McCaffrey cared for the little guy.
Did you kill her, Tiernan?
I might as well have. I kicked her out. She had nowhere to go.
I da vidimo sad ovo, ali mislim da nije on.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment. McCaffrey was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it.
Dobro, nećemo da te optužimo zato što mislim da čak možda nisi, brate, ti kriv. Da znaš samo. Ali bih volio da popričam, brate, i sa ovim gospodinom McCaffreyem. Ako si ti u kecu, on sigurno mora da bude u dvojici. Gde je dvojka? O, McCaffrey, dobar dan. Opet ti sa tome šarpom, brate, koliko mi se ne sviđaš. Ja, ajde. Alibi for McCaffrey.
Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Ne znam šta da ti kažem, daj da probamo da iskoristimo intuiciju. Ask the community. Lažeš, brate, lažeš, zlato, lažeš, dušo. Imam, brate, imam pocepano, brate. Gde? Tor letter, brate, to imam.
How about half of Augusta Summers' last correspondence with her daughter?
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating Evelyn, you searched her and found her mother's letter. That old lady's anguish amused you.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
So what was it doing on your writing desk?
I don't know, but...
Nemoj da mi, brate, kolutaš očima da mi vičeš da ne znaš kada znaš, brate. Ne znam šta je problem, što ne kažeš samo napravio sam glupost. Braćo, praštajte, nemojte da se ljutite, ležaću za svoje postupke.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
Da, brate, da, bio bi, da.
I don't believe you, Grove.
Ne verujem ti, brate, ne verujemo ti.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
Rekao nam je brat. Gdje je ovaj brat? On nam je rekao. On je, brate, rekao i, kako se kaže, svedočio je.
Self-preservation, that's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
Opa, dobro, znači mi sada idemo da pričamo, brate, sa njim, a? Hoću prvo da iskoristim mobilne, ne znam zašto, brate, mi svetli telefon.
Operator, message for KGPL.
KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Homicide.
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective.
Čekaj, je li to opet zabola igrica? Samo molim te da nije, znaš? Šta? Dobrodošli, dragi ljudi, na Šta se desilo ovo? Halo? Se čujem? Ne znam, brate. Halo? Ne može mi se dešava ovo. Šta je ovo? Dobro. Tu se.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thanks, ma'am. New clue, McCaffrey, criminal record. Sad treba pričamo sa Tirnijem. Gdje je Tirni? Gdje je Kjec? Evo ga. Sedi dole! Sedi dole, bre!
We have one more question we need to ask, James. Then I think we will be done.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Evelyn passed out, and you walked out. What happened next?
I woke up in the morning, very hungover. I thought Evelyn would have come back.
Brate, lažeš.
I know you're lying, James. You went out looking for her. Tell me what really happened.
I don't know what you're talking about. How can you say I wasn't in that hotel room?
Pa zato što te je on optužio. Ali viš, dobili smo sada... Nije on. Znaš da nije on?
McCaffrey woke me up the next morning and he showed me the lug wrench and the letter and the box. And he said I came in with him last night. He said that I killed Evelyn. And then it was all over the radio.
Ali ti se ne sjećaš jer si bio pijan, a i ne sjećaš se jer nisi ti uradio, uradio je on. Jer malo pre kada smo zvali sa stanice ove policijske na telefon, neku tamo drugu centralu, nama je centrala rekla da McCaffrey ima istoriju nasilničkog ponašanja. Nemoj da plačeš. Ne zna, ne sjeća se. Ne možeš da znaš. Gledaj sad ovo. Gledaj sada ovo. Da li će ovo oko moje military service?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things.
Nego šta nego promeni čoveka rat. Ljubite, brat.
And an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
A ne, brate, poenta je to što je nama javila stanica da ti imaš istoriju nasilja. Možeš da prestaneš da se praviš pamet.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge, beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my woman.
Ako je, evo ga priznanje.
You beat her because she stole from you, because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
E pa, bato moj, levi klik na 3, 2, 1.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Ideš bre da ležiš robiju bre zato što si ubio Evelyn bre. I ti i svi drugi koji tako budu postupali da leže svi po zakonu. Šta je svi bilo bre? Mrš napolje smeće jedno. Bravo.
Boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand.
Another red to boot.
I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at a prison graveyard.
Dobro. Daj nam bonus neki. Vehicle damage, soma i 300, city damage 200, šta? Zaokruži ga soma i po, boli mu. Zaokruži ga na soma i po, plaćam sve šta treba.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon's in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Can we rally with the first and try for the Nambus?
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Nambus and infilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant, get back off this fucking bridge.
Opet neki retroaktivni snimci, a?
Positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Nema ratije. The Quarter Moon Murders.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Smeta mi. Smeta mi, ne možeš da pogledaš, smeta mi. Šta je problem? Šta je ovo?
Suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To defy power which seems omnipotent, to love and bear, to hope till hope creates from its own wreck the thing it contemplates, neither to change nor falter, nor repent. This like the glory titan is to be good Ajde, beži, ne znaš, čitaš engleski, ne možeš počitaš dve rečenice vezano, brate. Pih.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
Ali možemo da otvorimo ovo? Ne možemo, dobro. Looking in wonder up to heaven while yet the music pealed along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay the reflex of the moon, seeing the wave under green leaves. Dobro, treba odemo nađemo neki, brate...
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty.
Ne deri se, bre, šefe, ajde, stvarno ne diži tenziju.
The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed to... Forget what it's supposed to... What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with two meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square.
Pershing Square, here we come. Tako je, ajmo Pershing Square.
Be careful, Phelps.
Tamo ćemo da nađemo, ovo je neko nadmudrivanje sad ozbiljno je, znaš. Aha, treba izađemo odavde.
What the hell?
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Aha, evo ih vrata. Ja vozim, ne voziš ništa ti. Ali, znaš šta vozim? Vozim onaj žuti kabrio preko puta. Ajde uđi bre. Ajde. Ajde. Uđi, brate. Ajde, uđi.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line too, Phelps. You heard what the captain said. The department is not gonna take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Seleno. Okomo je. Seleno. Svima vam je bilo crveno, brat. Možda i nije, možda je meni bilo crveno. Znači, on je bacio neku zagonetku. Sakrio se tu ispod i čekao da padne mesečina na odraz.
Rather you than me, Phelps. You know the local hobos use that as a latrine.
Ako si se popeo gore, brate moj. There is a cave, all overgrown with trailing outdoors plants, which curtain out the day mid... Ajde iz početka, there is a cave, znači postoji pećina koja je sva prerasla sa, brate, spoljnim biljkama. Which curtain out the day with leaves and flowers, što sklanja dan kao roletna sa lišćima i cvetovima, and paved with wind emerald and the fountain leaves in the mid. Ja bre na srpskom ne znam zagonetke, a ne na engleskom, brate.
Elizabeth Short, Betty Short, Black Dahlia.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza from Shelley.
Can you work it out? Got a city map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
Huh? A mountain cave overgrown with plants and wildflowers. To je to. To je to, brat.
Radio singers and orchestras are heard here on KTI.
Him. It's really him, the fuck who killed the delio.
Ne.
He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citation.
Ne može.
What a day to be a cop.
We survived this. It's gonna be a...
Brate, ne može se zaustaviti. Namerno mi radi ovo kompjuter. Majke mi moje, brate. Ej bre, bežite od mene više, people, tu su ljudi, pa šta ako su to ljudi? Tu su ljudi. Dobro. Stani, vrati. Moram na brzinu vrati, ja sečni ću. Dobar. Došli smo u hodnik ovdje, da vidimo... ovo je, da, baš je dobra priča. Svuda zagonetke.
Can I help you, sir?
Naravno.
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Ej bre, kolega, aj pomeri se, brate. I da idemo. Ovdje ne može nigde da se prođe. Dobro. Uđemo ovdje. Stani, siđi samo. Samo da provjerim da li možemo pokupimo nešto ovdje, brate. Nemoj da smo došli, a da... Ok, sve sam islihtao, ne može. Chandelier. And the chandelier. Dobro je, brate, a? Će pasti još jednom, brate. Ma daj, nemoguće ovo, znaš. Ju zadato balans, pa dobro, brate, balansiram ga. Šta je ovo? Brate, znači ne mogu da izbalansiram ništa, samo pada, brate, pa nisam malo uman. Jel vidiš ovo? Stani, mirno. Stani, izbalansiraj. Bravo. Šta je sad ovo? Aha. Našli smo sat. Zlatni Casio, a? Dobro, a šta je ovo? Ovo je treća sada zagonetka ovdje, jel da? From the templates high of man's ear and right.
High of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and poesy. Where have I seen that?
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. It's time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
Haydi.
Come on. It's gonna go in a second. Look at that goddamn thing and jump for it.
Gdje treba skočim, brat? Aj nazad. Bravo. Nisu mi jasni, nije mi jasno kako funkcionišu ove komande.
Hold it off that goddamn thing. Find a rope, Rusty. It's time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it. Wait. Come on.
Okej, uspeo sam.
That was too close.
Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Another Dahlia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
The Molder dame.
Yes. And a scrap of the poem.
Another location.
If I can work it out.
Ajde uzmemo neki auto koji nismo vozili do sada. Čini mi se da ovaj nisam nikad vozio, vidi kako se otvara. Dobro, gdje idemo sada? LA Public Library. Da li stvarno treba da idemo ovdje ili... Mi bi trebalo opet ovdje nešto da... Ja ne razumem sad ovo. A, brate, super je ovo, znaš. Nama treba neki landmark koji nam se još nije otvorio. Koji su mi najbliži landmarci ovdje? A da nisu otvoreni. Pa ovdje čak i piše šta je, brate. Čije... Public library, here we come.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us along, demonstrating how much smarter he is.
You can enjoy it while it lasts. We got you now.
Jeste, ovaj bata demonstrira koliko je pametniji od nas, majke mi moje. Ali viš kako, ja sam prebacio kameru i on je apsolutno bez ikakvog razloga samo uleteo u mene. Aha, dobro, dobro. Još nešto smo vidjeli. Trebalo bi da je ovdje desno. Jewelry. Keep LA safe, drive safely. Izgovorio sam ovu rečenicu i udario sam 2 automobila. Dobro, ovo je braća da nas vrti po gradu najjače na svetu. Ajmo u biblioteku.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old timer.
Pa neću. Pa. Ali stvarno treba da idem skroz gore. Mislim, sve je napravljeno kao da stvarno treba. Apsolutno sve je napravljeno kao da treba da se poprem skroz gore. Tako da poslušat ćemo igricu i idemo gore. Pa.
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Šta je on to izgovorio sada? Ali kako se sad došao do... izgleda da ima razlog. Popeo sam se ovdje. Je li ovo nešto što možemo da pokupimo? Jeste, medaljon. Ajmo prvo medaljon.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
I četvrto, a?
Round which death laughed, sepulchred emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin. This is a treasure hunt.
The wrecks beside of many a city west. whose population which the earth grew over was mortal but not human to see. Mjesto, šta da kažem.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Mora da bude blizu negdje. Hey. Round which death left, sepulched emblems of death, destruction, ruin within ruin. Kako ovo da izvedemo, brate? Westlake Tar Pits. Father Juan Crespi wrote of Los Balcones de Brea 1769. Do 1901 archaeological specimens were emerging, including the skeleton of a human. Ajde samo da počitam još jednom ovo. Found which death left emblems. Ajde idemo ovamo gde sam stavio, brate. Ako nije tu, idemo dalje. A posjetit ćemo sve ove znakove pitanja. Šta da radim sad? Gdje nam je auto, tutuban? A možda smo i vozili ovaj auto, samo ne ove boje. Ajde probam. Aj sad. Dođu ovamo.
We're gonna catch hell for this. Banging up innocent men.
The newspapers will crucify the guy. They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty. As long as we catch the guy.
A što si stao? Što si stao, opet si htio da me namisliš da te udarim, bre? NPC-evi glupi u ovoj igrici kako me nerviraju. Šta je ovo? The Mayfair. Bravo bre, daj mi experience. A šta smo dobili za 15. level? Uglavnom dobijemo nešto. Uvek. Sad nismo dobili ništa. U nekom momentu bi trebali da skrenemo levo, evo neka bude to ovaj veliki bulevar. Pa neka bude opet ovaj veliki bulevar desno. A ja bih rekao da smo blizu. Ne odaljava se mapa, brate. Op.
Broadcasting from Los Angeles, California, this is KTI Radio.
I get the point.
Šta se brode dovode? Ja sam zaobišao sve ovo misleći da je jezero, a pa jeste jezero. Ali smo na pravom mjestu, ja ne čujem muziku ovdje nikako. Saving.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Šta je sad ovo? Jel smo u boli?
Very funny.
Whoa! You gotta move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other faucets?
Šta su ovo neki mejzovi? Zašto sam otišao na levo?
I'd be doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
Što idemo vuda? Izgleda da sam na dobrom mjestu zašto se čuje ova muzika samo. Inače bi pomislio da nisam ni blizu.
That's at the forefront of my thinking. Steady.
Ništa, ajde da napravimo pauzu ovdje, da vidimo da li ima nešto ovdje da se pokupi. Op. Šta smo vidjeli? Daje papir prvo.
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
And from the other opening in the wood rushes, with loud and whirling harmony, a sphere which is many thousand spheres, solid as crystal, yet through all its mass flows through the space music and light. Dobro, pročitat ćemo ga ponovo posle, da vidimo cipelu ovu. Vivienne?
One of Teresa Terrelson's shoes.
To je to, a? Odmah on prekine istragu, da ne moram ja da se...
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe, and another stanza from a poem.
Oh, I really thought that hobo bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
Kids of the week, chart toppers, and variety shows. States. This is KTI Radio.
This guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Probably offers them a lift home.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays the bodies, leaves us messages. For all the violence, it's very controlled behavior.
A, malo sam bio izduo nos. Malo sam bio izduo nos pa sam ugasio mikrofon pa sam zaboravio da ga upalim. Ali dobro, sad smo tu. Mislim da nije prošlo previše vremena. Ovo je sfera 100%, samo da vidimo gdje ćemo. If you were twice as smart, you still be stupid. To je dobra rečenica.
He drove me up to Mulholland and we did some necking.
What the hell? How many solved ones?
Ovo sfera. Ali ne bi trebalo da jeste.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that deep.
Wish I could afford that.
Ne čuje muziku, znači da nije ovdje.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality. Heavens!
I ovo su stvarno neke umetnosti koje postoje. Rekao bih da mi je na par stvari da ovdje poznato. Mislim, ja neki umetnik sad kao razumeš. Stuff only. Ali treba tu da idemo. Kuda smo ušli? Sam ovdje ušao. Yes. Ovdje sam ušao.
Do
You think my husband will buy me that? This guy must have escaped from the loony bin.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours.
I read about him in the
Well, just say concentrate on the car.
What the hell?
Ja sad ne znam gdje da idem, brate. Nema
My
veze.
acting coach says I have real talent. Oh, I need to sit down.
Evo.
Abbreviation so long.
Stuff parking on... This way to the maze. Šta je maze? This way to the maze. Nama treba maze možda. Da li se to nešto krije u maze-u? This way to the maze.
You ever been in here, Gavin?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky.
Ništa, čekaj ti tu.
Wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden meetings.
Eto mene brzo, brati. Čekaj. Aha. Izgubio sam se. Sigurno sam se izgubio, znaš. Ali ja čujem ovo, čujem. Šta li ja radim ovdje? Evo ga.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
Dobro, pročitat ćemo drugi put.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Koliko je to vremena? To je to. Još jedna epizoda završena, još jedna... Znači ne još jedna, još par misija uspješno završenih. Sve bolji detektivi postajemo, ja sada idem, ali vi ostajete ovdje i ne mrdate nigde. Jer na pravom ste mjestu. Ljubio vas brat. Budite dobro, budite nasmijani, volite nekoga i neko će voliti vas. Arrivederci. Aj, čao.